to the studio here at Precious Cooking, 2797 South Maryland Parkway, Suite 21, Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi, this is Chef Riah again and welcome. Today I have a new guest in my show, all the way from Hawaii.
Aloha guys.
Yes, this is Chef Jimmy. So Jimmy, what are we cooking today? So anyway, let me finish my introduction. Actually, he's from Hawaii. So today we're gonna show you more recipe that can be prepared quick, easy, and convenient, and most of all healthier, because if it's not made with Salad Master, it's not made with love. Love, love, love. Now let's start get cooking. So our menu is...
So today I'm actually going to be doing a Asian coconut lime salmon.
Wow.
So we're going to be cutting out some salmon, and then of course the best part is that you can serve it with any type of your dish, with rice or noodles, and it's going to be really quick and easy because again, cooking it through Salad Master way makes it so much more faster as well.
Yes, and my recipe too is we're doing a pasta with shrimp pasta and mushroom. So you guys lucky today. You guys gonna see our famous chef in Hawaii, Jimmy. He's gonna show you his technique how to cook with Salad Master. So let's get started. You wanna do yours now? Of course, I'm already boiling my water to do our pasta, and he's starting his salmon. So with our pasta, I have mushroom, I have shrimp, coconut milk, I have cream, of course onions. We have this Italian seasoning, and chicken bouillon, black pepper, Parmesan cheese, and of course butter. So I'm going to cut my mushroom, and we can go to Jimmy so that he can start preparing his stuff.
Not a problem. So with my ingredients today is actually pretty simple as well. So today, of course, the main star of the show is our salmon, okay?
Yes.
So since I'm coming from the Hawaiian Islands, I gotta do some kind of fish dish here for you guys. And of course, you know, it's a very popular type of, in general, like with the coconut, but today we're doing a little fusion with some spice and some zest to it with the lime. And I'm gonna be using, of course, I have coconut milk. So I got coconut milk, of course, gotta go with the extra virgin olive oil, but we're not gonna be using a lot. Of course, I'm gonna be using sea salt as well, and some black pepper. And then for the herbs, to get that aromatics as well, I will be having, of course, ginger, 6 cloves of garlic, and of course, I'll be using my lime from here to top it off with some fresh green chilies and parsley. Now, of course, as the cookware is actually preheating up here, so it's I'm putting this on medium heat to let it preheat. I'm going to get the salmon prepared. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be doing some slice cuts into it and then make it into smaller fillets. This way we have more portions to serve from there. And then let me go ahead and get a knife. Yep.
Where's your knife?
So again, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and score. So we want to score the salmon. So this way the aromatics and the herbs will go right into there. So I'll do 2 scores. So once I do 2 scores, then of course I'm going to cut the fillet down. All right. And so just like that, that's how we would actually have one of our fillets. So with the fillets, having that score, so this way the salt and the oils will absorb into the salmon, giving it a much more richer flavor as well. So today, and it's up to you, normally a lot of people do it with 1 pound, but I'm actually doing with 2 pounds today.
Yeah, or more. I think that's more, 2 pounds.
I think on the package said about 2.5.
Yeah, we have a lot of guests here today from Hawaii.
Okay, so getting these poured in. Beautiful. These are some pretty big salmons.
Yeah. Okay, so while he's doing that, let's just continue cooking with our pasta. I'm gonna put a little, some olive oil for our water. Of course, don't forget the salt when you're cooking your pasta. So this is very, very easy. Instead of going out, cook at home, guys. It's more convenient and more healthy.
Oh yeah. They say that when you're cooking at home, you're actually not just knowing what you're putting into your food, but you're knowing what you're putting in your body, making it so much more healthier as well.
That's right. Because when you're going out, you don't know what they put in, right?
True.
In this way, you know what you put in it.
So as she puts in her noodles, I'm gonna go ahead and just drizzle a little bit of olive oil on here and with some salt as well. So this way, again, this is going to allow the oil to absorb into the salmon, bring the aromatics and much more enricher as well. And then of course I'm using more of a sea salt, so we're not using a lot. Then I can just go ahead and massage it in.
Yeah, give them some love.
Always cooking, when you're doing fresh cooking, it always comes with love.
Yes, it always comes with love. Especially when you cook with Salad Master. So you're gonna fry it in our pan in there?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll fry it in the pan, and then of course the cooking of it is going to be about 3 to 4 minutes on each side.
See?
So we're gonna do skin side down first, and then we'll flip it over, and then we'll take it off to, and then whatever remaining of the oil that comes from the fish,
And then
we're making the sauce from that.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay, that sounds good. So while he's doing that, I'm doing my sauce too for our pasta. So let's start with our brazier pan. I'm gonna preheat my brazier pan here. Now cook butter because we have 2 pack of pasta, so we're gonna need more than this, more than half of the. So there, we're gonna put it there, guys. We're gonna open this. I need my stuff. Smells so good already. So we're gonna just melt the butter. And while that's melting, I'm just gonna put our onions, chopped onions. And we're gonna sweat that before we put our flour there. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna make a roux for our pasta or the sauce. So this is how you do it. Just butter, onions, and flour. Now we're gonna put our cream. Okay, go ahead, Jimmy.
Okay, So over here, I already have my pan preheated, and we're going to be adding just a little bit of the olive oil in here. So about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the olive oil, and then we're going to go ahead and put the salmon right in. And again, we're going to do with the skin down first, so this way it actually can help bring out the aromatics. And each side is going to be about 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, you don't want to overcook your salmon.
Correct. All right. So now the salmon is in. So we're gonna go ahead and let that cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands, and I'll be right back.
Sure. There we go. So we're just gonna cook it for a few minutes.
All right, so as she's getting all of that compiled together, we're gonna have about 2 tablespoons of minced ginger. Okay, and again, ginger is a really great antibiotic, but also really great that helps to fight inflammation. So we're gonna mince this up. And then, of course, we're going to mince 6 of these garlic cloves as well. So I'm just gonna put it right in there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mince that in. Okay. Now, of course, there are gonna be a little bit more chunks coming out, but guess what? With these remaining chunks, it's perfectly fine because it's gonna help bring out the aromatics from there with the garlic and the ginger. So that's going to be used later on to be for the sauteing, and then in a little bit I'll be zesting of this lime here, and then I'm gonna use half of it to squeeze in there into my sauce, my coconut sauce. All right, so how are we doing, Chef Riah?
It's almost done. I'm just putting my cream here. I'll put our cream.
Beautiful. And heavy cream is really good. That helps what gives it the thickness as well to this.
Yes. So right there, my seasoning. Let's not put our seasoning there while it's simmering our sauce here.
All right, so I think this is actually good enough so where I can just kind of flip this over so we can cook this on the next side.
That smells good now.
I know, right? I'm
yes.
smelling the salmon already.
I think Benji's watching us. He messaged me the other day, what are you guys cooking?
I was gonna say today the recipe is, you said it was a surprise, and I said that's the recipe. It's surprise.
I'm gonna get my black pepper there. And first our salt.
Thank you for logging on our Facebook fam. Hey Alicia, aloha, hello. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys here. Cooking it here with Chef Riah from Las Vegas.
Yes, hi, welcome guys. We do this every Thursday. So join me at here every Thursday. We have cooking shows at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna turn this not too high.
Okay.
Oh, that looks so good.
So our salmon is actually ready. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take the salmon out because we don't want to fully cook the salmon yet because we want the remaining to be cooked in the sauce. So you're seeing it's kind of like halfway done. So halfway done, we transfer this out to the plate. So we're gonna finish this up here in a little bit, because we're gonna let that cook right into the sauce. So already with just the salmon alone, having the seasoning of the salt from there as well, it actually has some of that aromatics already. Okay, so now with the salmon left on the side for now, okay? So again, we have some of the sauces from the fish itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and saute our minced garlic and ginger.
So it smells so good.
So mincing this garlic and ginger in here for a little bit, just to saute it, bringing some of those aromatics out. And again, one of the things that you guys notice that I'm not doing this on a high heat at all. So I'm just taking my time, because they say that if for your food to come out really properly and healthy, that you want to give it some time, which could be love.
Love.
So now that is going to be getting sauteed in there. All right. So we're going to give it about another minute, and then we're going to be adding in the coconut milk that I have here. So with the coconut milk, I'm using like 2 cans, so it's about 23 ounces in average from there. And then from that's when we're going to be adding the remaining of the seasoning, which I'll be using lime zest and half of a lime to add in the lime juice as well. Let it boil, kind of boil it down so to thicken the sauce that we'll put in the salmon also. And you want to hear that sizzle. When you hear that sizzle right there, that's how your sauce is actually going to be boiling up even quicker as well. Okay, so now that we're actually getting this in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and let this get boiled up, and then actually in the meantime, I'm going to zest my lime. So let me just get this one up.
Zesting your lime.
I'm gonna borrow this real quick. Let me just actually zest this first. So we're just gonna go one full round of quickly just zesting the lime. Whew, that lime is fresh.
Yeah. With my side, I'm putting our shrimp now here while we're waiting for our pasta to be cooked. There. Oh, yum. Are you gonna use the juice of your lime or just the zest?
Oh no, there's gonna be the juice in here too. Definitely, you gotta have the juice of the lime. So the zest is not just only giving color, but also a little bit of the aromatic to this. So again, we're just gonna let this boil. So once it starts to boil, it'll allow it to thicken. And then half a lime, so we're just using half the lime to get the juice in there.
It's good. Our pasta is al dente.
Oh, I like it al dente. Al dente, very good. All right, half the lime. Mix it in there a little bit more. And then again, let this keep cooking until it starts to have a good boil. Then we'll kind of put the salmon in and let it cook for the remaining time.
I'm gonna use some of your coconut.
Please. Why not coconut?
There's some left over there, so I'm gonna use the rest of your coconut milk.
So here, Facebook fam, Bam Bam, as you see here, we're having 2 different recipes being cooked here. So we have, of course, Chef Riah's, of course, with her shrimp and mushroom pasta. And then I'm actually doing a coconut lime salmon. Yep. So 2 different dishes. One is pasta, another can be used as different ways, but of course the easiness and the quickness on how you actually can be cooking and making this as well. So for our Facebook fam, thank you so much for logging in. Aloha. If you're watching this, please let us know where you're watching from, because obviously I'm not in Hawaii right now.
He's in Las Vegas.
Yes.
He'll be moving here, you know. No. He'll be taking over here.
Okay, so now that the cream is actually starting to boil, okay, so we're seeing it bubbling, we're gonna go ahead and put in the salmon, so this way we can let it cook. Now, when we're putting the salmon back in, we want to put the skin down, okay? So we're putting it skin down. This way it can actually cook properly.
Oh, that looks so good. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna cook that on my open house. Can you use different fish too?
Oh yes, yes. I'm just a big salmon fan because of the
Can you do
richness.
like tilapia fillet?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, with tilapia, it'll cook pretty fast too, so it won't be as long as how this one is.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take my pasta here. Oh, that looks good, Jimmy.
Yep.
Can you put cheese too or no?
Afterwards, if you wanted to, and you know, like this is just more like a base to this, so you don't really have to follow this way. Some people are not like a lime fan, so you can use lemon. So you can actually use different herbs as well, also into this. Now, of course, even if you wanted to, you can even add lemongrass if you wanted to add it
Oh,
to
that
in
sounds
here.
good too.
Yeah. So
lemongrass is good.
we want this to be like saucy, you know, to have a nice, good, creamy sauce to this, so it actually absorbs into the salmon and it cooks evenly throughout the whole thing. So you hear that, Facebook fam? That this is actually has to be very, very creamy. As a matter of fact, with any leftover cream as well, you can actually put it in pasta too.
Oh,
Why not,
yeah,
right?
why not?
So it's almost like an
Coconut.
Alfredo in a way.
Why not coconut? Oh, there we go. My pasta is done. Jimmy, is yours done? Look at that.
Yep, mine's getting there. So a few more minutes, mine actually will be done. So I'm just basing on the top of the salmon here, just to give that smell, that flavor, and so that rich, creamy, coconutty is. But don't worry, you're not gonna go nuts when you're actually eating this, okay? So, even though there's quite a bit of coconuts into this. As a matter of fact, do we
coconut is good.
Do we have any lemongrass? Or
No, you didn't
no?
tell me.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Actually, coconut, it's good for you. So this is my pasta, penne pasta. It's done, guys. Look at that. Instead of going to the restaurant here, I'm gonna put more of the Parmesan cheese, like the chef said. Bam! So there we go. It's done. So are we done with our stuff? Thank you again for joining me today. This is Chef Jimmy from all the way from Hawaii. Thank you for coming. And this is Chef Riah here at Precious Cooking, 2797 South Maryland Parkway, Suite 21, Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you for joining me, because if you don't cook with Salad Master, it's not made with love. So we're cooking with Salad Master, we made with love. Thank you.
Yep, and thank you so much. So very, very beautiful salmon, you know, coconuts, lime salmon right there, made in Salad Master. That takes less than 30 minutes actually, with 2 pounds of salmon that I have here. So here you guys go.